Today is macaroni salad day. I'm only gonna use about a half a bag of elbow macaroni. We're gonna put 1 onion, a little salt and pepper, cilantro. I don't have any fresh parsley, so we're gonna use cilantro. A little bit of dill weed, garlic powder, Miracle Whip. Probably won't use all those tomatoes, but I like a lot of tomatoes, so I'll dice them up real good. We'll chop up the scallions, about 3 stalks of celery, and kind of put it all together. You know how to boil the noodles and all the other stuff, so I won't bore you with that. And we'll be right back. Okay, the noodles are drained. We got everything diced up. There's our scallions. Didn't use quite all the tomatoes, but I can slice them up for a sandwich. You put how much you like in it. A little taste testing along the road. Here's a little bit of dill weed. Just kind of cover it up a little bit like that. And take a little cilantro. Just kind of cover it up pretty good. Same with your garlic powder. I like a lot of garlic, so. And the same thing with your salt and pepper. You can always add more salt and more pepper later. I'm gonna refrigerate this and have it the next day because it's always better the next day. When we stir this up a little bit, then we'll start adding our tomatoes and scallions and onions and celery. And as you can see, once it's all mixed up, everything looks just about right. Everything barely coated. You always want to make sure on this recipe to rinse your noodles off with cold water, get all the starch and stuff off of them. So now we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. We'll see how she looks. You add as much to where it looks the way you like it. You want a little more of the tomatoes, add the tomatoes. You want a little less, add a little less. Okay, I had a taste test. I had to add a little bit more salt and pepper for my likings and a little bit more garlic powder. Maybe just fine for you, but I had to have a little bit more. The ratio of everything turned out just about right. With the tomatoes and everything else, just how I like it. So now we're going to add the mayonnaise, plate it, and then we'll see what the final product looks like and how it tastes. All right, almost used a whole jar of that Miracle Whip. As you can see, it coated everything. I thought it could use a little more salt and pepper, which means don't add any because everything will absorb and work together, and come tomorrow from the refrigerator, it will all marry together and taste just about right. That's pretty good.